Hi everyone, welcome back. Today, I'm in downtown Denver. It's a beautiful day out. It's season Passholder Appreciation weekend at Elitch Gardens. I thought, let's go down, pick up my season ticket stuff, and then head out, walk around a little bit of Denver, and well, why don't you come along and let's see what we can see. Well, I got here a little bit later than I'd hoped, and the line's a little bit longer than I anticipated, but it should go quickly. Let's go have some fun. And welcome back to Elitch Gardens. Yeah, as I said, today is only open to season ticket holders. Next week it opens to the general public, but even then, not everything will be open. But let's see what is open for now. And then have a couple drinks and head out and do some more exploring. Yeah, I'll save a real park day for when my daughter can join me. Unfortunately, she is at a birthday party today and could not be here. This is day 2 of season ticket holder appreciation weekend. I was working last night and couldn't be here. One of these times our schedule will align and we will be at the same place at the same time. So for today, I'm just gonna have a couple beers, check out a couple rides, and get a general vibe check. Now the first big surprise is that Hollywood and Vine is actually running today, but it's no surprise that the Spider is not. You know, in fact, that looks like maybe one rotation. Yeah, it's going to be about a half hour or so before they start serving beer. I think I'm going for it. No, I'm not going to show any ride-through videos for now. I might save that for some other trip. And of course, they just opened Spider. Alright, my official first ride of the year, Hollywood and Vine. Now it does take quite a long time to cycle this ride because they have to personally lock and unlock every single ride vehicle, but it's fun. This looks like it's about one cycle. Let's go for it. Yeah, it's rare that the Spider line is this short. And with that, I've now done 2 rides. And I was right, it was exactly one cycle. And it took quite a while. In fact, the park has now been open for about an hour and I've only done these 2 rides. I think I want to go grab a quick beer and maybe time how long a cycle is for each of these. Because there are now a couple of beer stands open. Let's do a quick tour and see what they got. Alright, after looking at the 3 spots in this general area, 2 of them have the same stuff. The one over here is slightly different. I mean, it is the same prices, but this one has some beers from Left Hand Brewing and the others just from Great Divide. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I love a good Titan, but I have that at home. I want something different. Alright, I went with the Left Hand Brewing Sawtooth Amber Ale. Now this year the initial cup costs, well, about $20, and refills are $3. They do have 3 different souvenir cups to collect. This is the Meow Wolf Cup. Cheers. Whew. Okay, much better than starting off with an IPA. I don't really have anything against IPAs. I just kind of wanted something with a little bit more malt, a little bit more flavor. At least to start. Yeah, but apparently I'm going to have to spend $60 throughout the course of this season because I do want all the cups. Oh, and incidentally, they are larger than last year's cups. Now, the reason I'm here without my daughter this weekend, she's at a birthday party, and this is the only time that you can pick up the free Bring a Friend coupon, and one of the few times that you can pick up your cup. Yeah, we have 2 other opportunities when I have a day off that we can come up and hopefully get her cup. Otherwise, we'll just have one for the season, but we had to at least get the one and the one extra Bring a Friend. While I finish this beer, I think I want to go back and time those first 2 rides real quick, because it really couldn't have taken that long, could it? Alright, they've officially loaded number 12. Let's go ahead and start the stopwatch and find out just how long it takes. We are officially 1 minute after loading and still going. Let's see how long it takes until it finishes unloading. Approaching the 2.5 minute mark, and looks like it's slowing down. And they're going to start unloading it momentarily. It'll be about 3.5 now. And they're starting to unload the first vehicles. Okay, they've officially finished loading those first 2. This is taking quite a while. Alright, the 6 minute mark, and they are unloading the second 2. Alright, 8 minutes in, and they are still loading, and they are playing We Don't Talk About Bruno. I swear, the amount of Disney songs they play in this park. Okay, 12 minutes in, and the cards that we first saw getting loaded are still not around. I made sure to mark it at cars 11 and 12 because that's where I was, car number 12. And car 12 is currently all the way at the very top. I think they still are getting ready to unload next. They load and unload in a very interesting pattern. Here they are coming down. Let's see if they stop here. And it looks so. Alright, that's about 1 complete cycle. They are now getting off. We have to wait for them to get on. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it's about 15 minutes for 1 cycle. Yes, that means from the moment you load to the moment you unload is 15 minutes on this ride. Now there are 12 cars that fit 2 people each, which means 24 people. So for every 24 people in this ride, in this line, that's 15 minutes. So based on that, the quick math says the people in the back of this line are going to be waiting for about 1 hour. Yeah, I'm not even going to try with Hollywood and Vine today. I'll do that math some other time. I want to go see the rest of this park first, but yeah, that's a very slow loader. But if you want to wait for an hour for this ride, hey, it is kind of fun. I'm just not sure if it's worth a full hour wait. Ooh, somebody lost their phone. I think I'm gonna go turn this in at the nearest stand. Yeah, luckily that nearest stand was right next to it, so if they come back looking for it, they'll hopefully go right to that stand. But for now, I just wanted to show off the most important thing. Troika is back! Yeah, my daughter's going to be very happy when she finds out her favorite ride is back. Although in coming over this way, I am, reminded of the fact that, yeah, the budget for this park is not necessarily what it should be. I mean, I know the food area connected to this isn't really open, but all that rust is not the best of looks. I mean, could you imagine any other park getting away with looking like that on what is essentially the second day of operation for the season? But again, to be fair, the location that's all connected to has been closed down for a couple of years. Well, as I said before, not every ride is going to be running just yet. It's going to be a little bit before the rapids are going. Yeah, it probably opens sometime in May, which is kind of ironic considering what song is being played right now. Yeah, most of those rides are going to be open in May. And moving along, it seems like the bananas are back. And some of the other games over here. I personally don't see anything wrong with either of these two games. But this one over here is an automatic winner. Everybody wins. Okay, something is officially missing, and I don't mean the creepy dolls. Because last year there was a beer truck right in this area. And now it's nowhere to be seen. But even though there's one less beer truck, at least my daughter's second favorite ride is still up and running. Incidentally, the fry stand over here is one of the other places selling left hand over Great Divide. Okay, you know, the rapids may not be running, but at least there are some water rides going this time of year. I mean, it is April, right? How about some April showers? And it is kind of a nice day, but surprisingly, there's really no wait for it. But there is a fairly long wait for Starflyer. It's one of the few times it's actually open. I rarely saw it open last season, but then again, we weren't here very often. And the line for Tilt-A-Whirl is about average. And I am very thankful that I did not try to rope drop Twister. Apparently the people over there didn't get the memo. Yeah, the moose out front should have told you. Oh, and as an ex-smoker, I do want to say thank you for having in-park smoking sections. Nicotine withdrawal does heighten aggression, and with all this alcohol flowing, yeah, you don't want that. Oh, look, it's one of my favorite Disney movies growing up. Granted, this black hole apparently doesn't have that cool robot. And the park's standard Ring of Fire is open. I do like the title of it. It's Brain Drain, but yeah, they do have it at most fairs and carnivals around the country. Heck, probably around the world. However, I think we can all agree that Half Pipe is the ride that should be in every carnival. Granted, apparently I caught it broken down in that shot. And unfortunately, we can add the Sea Dragon to the rides currently down. Yeah, just like Sidewinder, which appears to be down again for this season. As somebody commented last time, it appears to be a combination of mechanical issues and staffing issues. Or as I like to say, oh my god, they killed Sidewinder. Well, let's see if anything's new inside of the food court. Yeah, so far, absolutely nothing new. Well, aside from the fact that Santa is not there, or he was there in the last video. But aside from that, all the food is pretty much the same. Alright, I take it back. I don't remember a burrito bowl place last year. This might be new. But all of the other food places so far appear to be about the same. Which is an unfortunate problem because this park could really use some better food. And even with the limited selection, not everything is even open right now. In fact, that's one of the reasons I'm about to head out of the park after I finish this one beer. I'm going to get my hand stamped and come back. But I think I only have a couple of more rides to walk past real quick. You know, Dragon Swing over here, the extremely unrideable Mind Eraser, as well as Kaleidoscape, which does have a surprisingly decent line. Yeah, I did enjoy the original theming of that, which was Ghost Blasters, but it is still a fun ride. Oh, and if this video gets 100 likes, my daughter and I will go on that this season. And 200 likes, and my daughter and I will do both. Yeah, I know they won't let us film on our own on there, but we'll figure something out. Now, because of that lack of food, I think I'm going to finish this last sip, head out of the park real quick, go for a little walk, see if I can find some good food. Because, yeah, the food in the park is mostly basic. It's your chicken strips, it's your hamburgers and cheeseburgers, a little bit of barbecue, a little bit of pizza, some Dippin' Dots, obviously. But what I'm in the mood for is, well, maybe a little bit of a walk. So let me drop these cups off at the car and, well, go head out about the town. Side note, if you are going to come more than once, it is worth getting the season pass. Doubly so if you get it while you can still get free parking. And if you are dropping off your young ones, yeah, go ahead and get that dining pass. It would be worth it. But there's something in town I've been craving, and I kind of want to walk over to that. Yeah, but as I head out, wow, that is the longest line for guest relations I have seen in a very long time. Right, it says that where I'm going is maybe a 20-minute walk from here. So, I'm going to head on out. Yeah, one of the great things about a season pass here is the free parking. And, it's pretty accessible to get to, at least the borders of downtown from here. And this whole area is highly accessible by train. This is the E line right here. There's Meow Wolf right over that way. And where I'm going is somewhere out over that way at Larimer Square. The walk over there is quite beautiful. I absolutely love these old buildings. And it's not really too far of a walk. I'm actually almost there. In fact, I actually see the restaurant. Now, when I go back, I might go up that path and see what's down that way. But for now, ever forward, because I want some pork long bao. Yeah, and if you ever want to know why it's so important to have free parking when you're downtown, yeah, but it's not far now, just across the creek. But I wanted to come around the long way because I wanted a nice shot of the building from across the street. Apparently it was built in 1883. Yeah, this place looks like it's going to be delicious. Okay, when you come in here, they do give you a cocktail menu. However, that QR code will give you an updated menu. I'm getting something that's not on this menu. Oh, and I'm also ordering the pork long bao. And here is the Warrior's Last Stand. It's mezcal, lime, pineapple, sake, and fire tincture. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, that rim is spicy. Ooh. Give me a second. Yeah, that rim was definitely the fire. Let me try a sip on the other side. Oh. Yeah, the mezcal isn't too overpowering. As long as you avoid getting too much of that fire, this is a very good drink. Cheers. This is a very beautiful little restaurant. And I am very curious as to what comes in that. But I won't find out today. And my food has arrived. I will spare you any videos of me struggling with the chopsticks. Okay, I'm going to need to try Dentai Fung again to be sure. These might actually be better. And I think that's really all in these dips. The chili oil over on this side, that really just adds to it. I love the ginger at Dentai Fung, but yeah, that chili oil really takes this one over the top. Before I leave, I do have to hit the restroom, so might as well take a look around. Up here is apparently the tea room and another bar. Ooh, wow. Yeah, this is a very beautiful place. Yeah, this upstairs bar is just a beautiful place. Wow. But it's time to start heading back over towards the theme park. Heck, that's where I parked, and well, I want to get one more beer and go on a couple more rides. And time for that short walk back to the park. Hey, incidentally, the final bill before tax was $33.11 on that meal. I would definitely recommend it. Well, I'm almost back to the park, and the parking lot looks like it's filling up pretty nicely. I don't know if I'll be able to get on any more rides before I go, but I'm definitely going to head back in. Yeah, it is a fairly warm day, but yeah, it's just a little hint of things to come. It's only probably in the low 80s. I do wish, however, that the water park was open. It would be a nice day for it. And if anybody knows the last time that Sky Tower was open, please let me know. I would have loved to have gone up in it. And I'm back in. Ooh, and yes, the park is filling in. Yeah, if that was an hour earlier, and a cycle is 15 minutes, that's a good hour and a half now. Whew. Make sure you know what you're getting into. Just like the beer line that I was going to get into. Oh, wow. Thankfully from earlier, I know that the other left hand that I wanted to try is also by the fry stand over by Boomerang. Yep, that's a much more reasonable line. Oh, by the way, for the same price as those bao buns that I just got, you can get some chili cheese fries. Yeah, I waited a little over 3 minutes and, well, about $3.24 after tax. Cheers. Yeah, lines are getting a little bit longer. I'd say that's maybe 3.5, 4, maybe 4 cycles. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that this park does not have wait time signs. You really do have to do the math to figure it all out. It really does take a lot of effort. But this one is currently very easy to figure out. It's still just about one boat. Starflyer, however, many more cycles than that. I'm going to give that at least 4 cycles. One of these times I'm going to measure this line. But it's only the first day of the season, so I have a while to come back and do all that math. You know, for instance, I know that there are 7 groups of guests that go on the Tilt-A-Whirl each time, but I have no idea how many go on the Starflyer. And when it's flying like that, I can't really count them. All right, doing a quick count, each switchback each one up or one back is about one rotation. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rotations. No, make that. I forgot about the stairs. That's about 7, maybe 8 rotations before these people are getting in. It's going to be a while. So now, once again, once you figure out 8 rotations, you got to figure out how long each rotation is. All right, they just unloaded, and I started the clock. Let's find out. All right, we are approaching 2 minutes from when they unloaded, and they still haven't started loading. Yeah, if this were Disney, I think there were a breakdown right now. But it's Elitch Gardens, so who knows? But they really are not in a hurry, so I'm going to say something went wrong. All right, 3.5 minutes after unloading, this one doesn't look promising. Because normal operations would definitely have this loading within 4 minutes. So we'll have to time this some other time. But that's the good thing about having a season pass. I have all summer. Yeah, and again, I mean, it's very small, but any other park would have at least got rid of the excess when they used foam to seal all that up. And the Kaleidoscape line is actually gotten longer. The Kaleidoscape store, however, is still not open. But based on the fact that the store is fully stocked, it probably will be. So I guess all in all, only a few things are currently not running. Most of it is, and that's a positive. Because despite all of its issues and all of the rumors about it moving to Aurora, at least we still have it. You know, it's no Disney, it's no Knott's Berry Farm, it's no Universal, it's definitely no Six Flags. Well, not anymore anyway. That's a long story. But what it is a place for people to just go and have some fun. Granted, even though this sign kind of lies, yeah, I'd still have some of the food here if you didn't want to leave and wanted to spend the whole day. But despite all the long lines, this park does have its charm. Sure, there are various aspects of this park that desperately need some work. But a day out at Elitch Gardens, come on. It's still fun. And the thrills, well. You know, and not everything needs to be Disney, even though there appears to be some Disney almost everywhere. I mean, you really just can't avoid it. Yeah, I gotta spend a little bit of time in this arcade when my daughter comes. Oh, and in case you're wondering how much it costs to buy a brand new card, well, here's the prices. I have no idea how many credits each game takes. And quite honestly, there aren't many games. So yeah, purchase those credits accordingly. But anyway, I think it's about time to start saying our goodbyes for the day. So, I want to thank you all for joining me here today. It's really been quite fun. So, until next time, please like, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. And I swear, my daughter will be back in these videos sometime very soon. And yes, she does still exist, and she'll be back in the videos soon. Well, time to start heading home. Oh look, I found Disney ducks. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night. Something happening? No, seriously, just 50 likes. And my daughter and I will rent one of these next time we come. And just for a bit of bonus footage, this is how easy it is to get out of where I parked.